All right, earnings report for February of 2025. Now, I kind of put in here February and December because Amazon pays 2 months after the fact. So this is an actual earnings report, not necessarily what I made on Amazon for the month of February, but what Amazon actually paid me. On the spreadsheet, I added January so I can kind of compare month to month, and then I have last year so we can compare from there. So last year I made just under $16,000. If you look a year ago in February, I made about $8,000. You can see the categories here, basically Amazon and YouTube. This PayPal is various things. It's sponsored posts mostly and some other income. But this year I kind of redefined my categories. So let's look at the lowest category, selling items. I had a goal to sell 5 items in the month of February. I sold something today. It's the first day of March, but in February, I sold absolutely nothing. I didn't do so good. So let's move on from that. Sponsored Amazon posts. This is where people pay me to make a video on Amazon. Made about $300. You can see that is down from last month by about $100. I think a part of that is probably related to the Chinese New Year, especially during the beginning of the month. There was not a lot of communication or contact because most sellers are in China. And Chinese New Year, things tend to shut down. That's okay. Less work for me. These are things that are hard to categorize. Like if someone pays me extra commission, but not from a third party website, I'm still working on categorizing that, but $500, pretty good. Then extra commissions. So this is a third party site like Levanta or Logi or something like that. This is actually going up quite a bit. I'm happy for this trend because this is extra money for virtually no extra work at all. It's just companies paying higher commission for work I've already done. $1,000, pretty happy with that. Amazon International, an additional $1,000. I think this is one of the higher months I've had. So again, this is for December. So in December, of course, you sell a lot more for Christmas. $1,000 for the international sites. Pretty happy with that. Then sponsored YouTube videos where people pay me. Now, $1,000. This is quite a bit higher than last month. A big part of this was, I think I had a sponsored post this month where it was about $500. So that's one of the higher sponsored videos that I have done. And then the money from YouTube AdSense, about almost $2,500. So you can see things are going down from last month, but that is to be expected as late winter, early spring is typically your least busy shopping seasons. So Amazon influencer, now again, this is back in December, just got paid for this a couple days ago. It was $4,400. And if we compare with last year, where I only got $3,000, I'm actually kind of surprised by this. I did not expect this to be more, but hey, there you go. I don't mind $1,000 more, that's for sure. And then Amazon US plus incentives. So the way Amazon pays is for your offsite. So that's when you post a link in YouTube, someone clicks on it, purchases it, they will pay for US offsite. And then incentives is if you earn X amount of dollars, they'll just kind of pay you a cash bonus. And for the month of December, it was over $7,000. Really happy with that. And in fact, I've been looking at offsites and the incentives. I generally make more money with the incentives than I do the actual offsite earnings. And another thing with Amazon, and I could probably separate this, but I get paid the same lump sum, and that is with creator connections. I think that gets paid with Amazon offsite, so that's why, or maybe that was with influencer. I don't know, but creator connections has been trending upwards. I've actually, right now in February, I'm making the most money I have with creator connections. A lot of brands are joining, and if you have a lot of videos that you can add to creator connection, it can be very profitable. So a grand total of just over $18,000 that I got paid in the month of February. If you compare that with a year ago today, that's over $10,000 more. Yeah, gotta say I am pretty happy with that. Now the trends I am noticing, offsite is helping me out way more than onsite is doing. There are a lot of ways to piggyback off of earnings from offsite, like creator connections or third-party applications where they pay you higher commissions, or the tiered bonuses that Amazon gives you. So if traditionally you've seen a lot of success on on-site, and on-site is really dropping down lately, you may want to focus a little bit more on off-site. Off-site has been working well for me. If you have any questions about any of this, let me know. Thanks. I totally forgot to go over goals. So I did mention selling items. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because, so 5 vertical videos for Flip and TikTok. Now, I think I did this. I may have gotten 4. I haven't seen any positive benefit from this yet. Maybe just a few bucks. Flip is starting something, so I'm going to try to go all in, and I want to try out TikTok. So my goal for this month, 24 vertical videos. Never done that much before, but this is going to hopefully give me an idea if this is something sustainable or if this works. I know a lot of people say post a lot, you'll see success. I haven't seen success, but I also haven't posted a lot. So I'm going to try to post nearly every day, 1 vertical video. Don't care if it's good or not. I'm just going to try to post. I'm just going to get in that habit, figure out what works well for me, what does not. I know I did at least 2 comparison videos. I think I did 3. I haven't seen any positive benefit from that. In the past, I've noticed with comparison videos, sometimes it takes 1 to 2 to 3 months to see if it kind of takes off or not. So far, things aren't looking great, but maybe in a month or 2, I will let you know if any of these videos take off. But I'm going to take this off as well. 24 vertical videos. That's about all I can handle. If I can accomplish that, then good job myself.